Hello there, Libra. Thank you for stopping by for your Tarot video weekly forecast for the week of December the 7th through the 13th. What you have showing up on Monday is you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And the Nine of Swords in reverse is a good card. It's telling me that you had a situation that had you really worried and maybe even obsessively so, making it hard for you to function on everyday things, possibly even making it hard for you to sleep. And so whenever this card comes in reverse, that's telling me that something about that situation has changed so that now you're feeling some relief from that worry or that obsessive thinking about it. So either the situation itself has changed or else you have done something to bring yourself some psychological or some spiritual healing so that you can release this situation and allow yourself to focus more on the everyday things that you do have control over. So it's a really good card. Glad to see that for you, Libra. Awesome. Now, Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Judgment card, but it's in reverse. So what's going on here with the Judgment card in reverse for Libra? So Libra, what I'm pulling off of this is that you've been working hard for a while, kind of burning the candle at both ends maybe, but really pushing yourself. And I'm feeling like on Tuesday, you're just kind of taking a little bit of a breather from all of that hard work. You're kind of letting your hair down, so to speak. You're having a little bit of fun. You're just like, okay, I have to have a break. And work hard, play hard is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you're going to be playing pretty hard on Tuesday. So people who are bosses, who have Libras working for you, expect your Libras to call in on Tuesday because they are going to be out having fun and recuperating from all the hard work they've been doing for you. All right, let's move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, you have the Ten of Clubs showing up. And the Ten of Clubs is telling me that you're picking up responsibility again. So all that relaxing you did Tuesday, Wednesday, you're back at the grindstone again, picking up those responsibilities again. So not a very long vacation at all, just a one-day breather. Okay, so let's move on to Thursday. Thursday, what we've got is we've got a Knight of Clubs showing up in reverse. Thursday, I feel like, well, first of all, you're probably going to be doing some catch-up work from Tuesday, maybe still. But really what I'm feeling is whatever work you're doing on Thursday is not creative. It's not anything that's inspiring to you. You're not excited about doing it. It's just work that you know that needs to be done, and so you're taking care of it. Kind of the ho-hum, tedious type stuff. It just has to be done, so you're doing it. Now, Friday, what we have coming up is we have the World card. And I love to see the World card because the World card really talks about no limitations. You have no limitations on you, Libra, on Friday. So now, let's talk about limitations. The only real limitations that we have are the limitations that we put on ourselves right up here. Right up here. We either believe limitations that somebody has told us that we have, or we make them up all on our own. Why do we do that? I don't know. But the only limitations that we really have are in our own thinking. So if there's something that you want and you're kind of thinking, well, I could never have that, it might be time to reevaluate that thinking. Or as I've heard other people say, that's stinking thinking. Reset that. Find a way to reset that because you don't want to limit yourself right out of the things that you love. Isn't that a terrible thing to do? All right, so let's move on to Saturday. Saturday, you have what's becoming one of my favorite cards lately. This is the Hanged Man in reverse. I love him. He's just dancing a jig. He's got people throwing roses at him because he's so good at dancing a jig. I mean, I just see Irish folk dancing right here all over this thing, even though this is actually a Russian duck. But so anyway, when we have the Hanged Man in reverse, I do see this as a time of rejoicing. This is a time of happiness. This is a time of celebration. The more literal translation of the card talks about that you've had some time to maybe meditate and say, take some quiet time. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry. Excuse me. So you've been meditating, you've been taking some quiet time, you've been working on a situation that you didn't know how to go forward with. But because of that meditation and that quiet time, all of a sudden you see what the deal is and how to move forward. And so that's what all the rejoicing is about, just about figuring out, oh my gosh, this is not a problem at all. Here's the answer right here. Okay, so that is your Saturday. Now Sunday, you have the Queen of Cups showing up for you. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting a very strong impression. For some of you Libras, this is the Queen of Cups. Cups can be Cancers, Scorpios. Who's our other water sign? I want to say Aquarius, but they're water bearers. They're actually air signs. Pisces. Cancer, Scorpios, or Pisces. So this can be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces woman, Libra. And for those of you who would be proposing to a woman on Sunday, you will be hearing her answer. I'm not going to tell you which way the answer is going to go because it's going to go different ways for different ones of you, but you will be hearing her answer. And I feel like she is going to feel like she can trust you to share her emotions with you. She is going to feel open enough to share those emotions with you. And by the way, when I do say that this is a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, this can also be their rising sign as well as their sun sign, either one. So if you don't know their rising sign, this may be your girl. But I see that I just really do have the strong impression that some of you may be proposing to your girl, Libras, and that you're going to be hearing how your girl feels about the whole idea of spending her life with you. Spending your whole life with anybody can be kind of an intimidating thought if you really sit with it. But anyway, let's move on from there. Don't mean to discourage anybody. The other ways that this can come in, because that's pretty specific, obviously, that's not going to apply to everybody, is somebody that you're going to be interacting with on Sunday. Most likely a female, could possibly be a male, but for most of you a female. And this is somebody who's very comfortable with feeling her emotions, expressing her emotions. So she's going to be sharing her emotions with you on Sunday. And not in a bad way. Like if it was upside down, I would say this is like a volcano erupting. This is not most like a volcano erupting. This is just in a very comfortable, relaxed manner. Okay? So that's your week, Libras. Thank you so much for stopping by, for watching, for sharing, for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.